how did it all begin for you?
Well, I had returned to Laredo after a couple of years gone to to open up a bakery. I had just finished pastry school,
Hmm.
and that my interest was in opening up a business of my own. But when I looked around, I saw when I first got here, I heard that the store was closing, the bookstore, and I also saw that there was a lot of bakeries already around.
Right.
So I thought to myself, well, there's more of a need here for a bookstore than there is. And I had done research in the past on opening up a bookstore because it was something that I wanted to do.
Right.
So I gathered up the research that I had done a few years before. I updated it and I started looking for a place to rent
Mm.
and looking for suppliers, and I found them. I started out in April, real small. I didn't even want to advertise a whole lot because that demand might be too much for me to control.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I did advertise in the newspaper and I let people know, and slowly but surely people started finding out,
That's good to hear.
and between buying books from half price depots and from customers themselves that walked in and sold me books, and I also received a few donations
Mm-hmm.
of books, and people who brought in books for trade-in credit. I eventually doubled all the books that I had.
Wow. More or less, how many books do you have in the store?
Right now I have about 12,000 titles.
12,000 titles.
Yes.
What genres do you handle?
The most that I have are like mystery, science fiction, and romance, and I have a lot of that would fall under general fiction.
Nonfiction. What can you say to the students at MU regarding your bookstore? Um,
It's it's not a it's a place where a student can come and find bargain books. I mean, lots of bookstores you're gonna go and you have to pay $7.99 or $8.99
yes.
or even more if you're going into hardcovers and all that. Right here, you can find a paperback book for $3 or $4. You can find hardcover books for $6, $7, or $8, and it's a very good bargain.
The student store at the university,
Mhm.
they have a service where students can purchase textbooks for a decent price compared to like when the book is being sold to them brand new.
Mhm.
However, sometimes the books are not available as used material, so the student finds himself in a situation where he would have to either buy the book on campus for the regular price or try to obtain the book elsewhere, for example, online, such as Amazon sites and
Right.
other sites that are similar that offer these services.
I don't handle textbooks because they're too. It's too hard to keep up with them. I don't have any contact with any universities or whatever, and
Right.
so I don't know which ones they're going to be using, or if there's a certain, like, there's a fifth edition that they're gonna the next year they're never going to use again. So if I buy it, I'm
Yes,
just,
yes.
my web page is basically just a billboard.
Okay,
They can go to escapeagainbookstore.com.
okay.
And right now, basically what they'll see there is they can take a look at my trade policies, store hours, get the phone number from there,
Excellent.
and there's a map that shows where the store is.
Excellent, excellent.
Coming soon, in about a month and a half, I'm working with the American Booksellers Association to get a web page so I can sell books online.
Oh, that
So
would be great.
the web page will change drastically. And the main thing that I wanted to say about that is that I'll be able to offer ebooks
Mm-hmm.
through Google eBooks. So these are ebooks that you can read on mostly any reader, like the Nook, the Sony Reader, and all the other ones that are out there.
Mm. Wow. Okay, well, I want to thank you very much for this interview.